Real talk. So let me ask you this here. That leads to this here because I was checking out Faux Life and a couple of other videos. I know you dancing some Cadillacs in them videos.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you prefer a Cad over a Chevy?
No.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
But it's two different things to me, big homie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A Chevy is a Chevy, you know what I'm saying? And a Cadillac, you know, that's a luxury rider, kind of like, you know, you throw the windows up and the AC, although we could do that in Chevys too, because that's how we build them, right?
Exactly.
But like, that Cadillac shit is like that gangster shit, kind of like, that's Mack 10. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have some of that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
like, we had to have a Cadillac around here, big homie. This shit ain't complete without no Cadillac.
The question is, because they didn't ask me, is you gonna put it in there?
Shit.
I'm just saying, I gotta ask for it. There it is, you look good in either one. I gotta ask.
Hey, of course I'm putting my shit in the air. Shit, I put it in the air. Shit, I might well drive a Rolls or something if I don't want to hop. Shit, of course I'm putting it in the air. No doubt about it.
What's that feeling you get when you're in the rider just tipping?
Man.
Is there any other feeling that you get doing anything else?
Don't nothing make you feel like when you driving a lowrider. I'm serious. I done had everything and drove everything. Ain't nothing like that fluid, though. You know what I'm saying? A nigga get his pilot license, he learn how to fly. It ain't nothing like it. You just see hood and sky when you get it. You feel me? Like, it ain't nothing like that.
Well, because that's what I tell people. To me, you know, it's therapeutic to me. You can be having shit going on in your life, whether it's your family, your wife, your children, whatever. You jump in that and shit, everything go away. And you can do it by yourself.
And then you just have this crazy mentality when you tipping.
Yeah.
You know, you could smoke the tires in your Ferrari and you could do donuts and all that kind of shit, but you can't drag the ass. You can't tear the license plate off the back of that motherfucker swinging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just a different feeling, dog. It ain't nothing like low riding, nothing.
What was your first rider?
Good question.
I think a coupe. Wasn't even a Brougham, fuzzy. It was a coupe.
Ain't no
You
wrong
gotta
with
start somewhere.
I had to start somewhere. I was a youngster, man. I had to start somewhere. It was a coupe. It wasn't even a Brougham. You wouldn't catch me in a coupe now. It had to be a two-door Brougham now. Yeah, but like just keep it all the way G, which it was a coupe.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what age was that?
I guess probably like, cause I had Chevys, you know, as a teenager, like Deuce, Trays and shit like that, right? But they wasn't cut, so that ain't a real lowrider to me. That's just me just being a hood nigga, and I got a Chevy.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like that's how it started.
And that you
know
had
what I'm
rims,
saying?
like you had rims on them and all that shit, or there's
Yeah, both stock and with wheels.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about a car with that's not cut on wheels? Do you feel that's a lowrider? Or even airbags? Do you feel that's a lowrider?
Airbags.
Hey,
Oh man, come on, fuck, this interview is over. You gonna ask me about some goddamn airbags? Man, that shit sound like a nigga shooting at you or something when you hit the switch. Oh hell no, that's not a lowrider, bro. That's not a lowrider.
You gotta ask for the people out there.
Fuck, that's not a lowrider, man. Look here,
know.
you gotta be on fluid for it to be a lowrider. You know what I'm saying? Airbag, it don't tip. It ain't. That's not the same. And nah, it ain't really a lowrider if you just got rims on it. To me, I mean, it's clean. Mm-hmm. That's cool, and I don't knock nobody for that, you know, because some people just want to
Be
casual
stopped.
Sunday driver or something. You feel me? But like, I'm trying to get radical with my shit.
Well, I address it every time I see it, especially
Oh,
if they
yeah?
come around me. I'm going to address it
Yeah,
because,
you gonna tell me the car wasn't finished?
no, I'm telling you, straddling the fence.
Yeah.
You're straddling the fence. You're in between. You don't know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Either go put them stock wheels back in them,
Right.
or go put some holes in there and come on. Because if not, every time you pull up around me, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to make you go cut it if you
supposed
pull up
to.
with me
You supposed
around
to.
me like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah, when
that's
Chris had them airbags on the 59
Oh,
at first,
oh,
I gave him so many problems about that shit. He was mad at me, telling me that was the new shit. I said, nigga, somebody has brainwashed you. I don't know what the fuck you talking. That is not the new shit. That's not a lowrider. But he riding now.
he's speaking on the mothership. Of course, we inspired him. I inspired him. And, hey.
He riding now.
Hey, he repping to the fullest right now.
I bet he wouldn't ever touch another airbag.
Well, I told him he did a little interview and a little skit for Channel 7 Eyewitness News one day, right? And he was looking back and he was doing his thing. I called him immediately when I seen the commercial. I said, listen, You wouldn't have been able to do that with the airbags.
No, it wouldn't have been the same. It wouldn't have been the same.
Especially in the 59, how it's like, man.
The
that shit
mothership
kinda-
done made a name for itself, like for real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the homie, he riding now. He ain't fucking with no airbags now. Yeah.
So the 61s you had, they was rags or hardtop.
Rag.
You know them 61s is like, they want crazy money for them cars too right now.
Man, I had a turquoise one, like green. I should have kept that motherfucker.
Oh, I know the exact car you talking about.
Yeah. I should have kept that one, big homie.
Yeah, it's out in Orange County right now.
Oh, yeah?
I seen it probably about.
Oh, that's the one the homie bought.
That's the one I bought.
Yeah,
He had
yeah,
the Felix plate.
Yeah, that motherfucker clean.
It's in Orange County.
All the way clean. Oh, yeah?
I
Is
be
it
seeing-
still clean?
It's still clean. He changed the motor, put I think like an LS. He upgraded the motor and shit like that.
Did he cut it?
No, he didn't cut it.
How come you didn't cut it?
You know what, Fuzz? I thought about cutting it, and I started doing
Because that's
some
not
other
you.
shit.
That's not you. That stock's not you.
That's why I didn't drive that motherfucker that much. That's why.
It had wheels on it? When you,
No.
Oh, it was just all the way stock.
All the way, looked like showroom flow 1961. And I bought some 13s for it and everything. Like, I was gonna cut it, and then I just changed my mind and started doing some other shit. And they wrote me a check for that motherfucker that I couldn't really refuse, to be all the way honest with you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
When you first started coming out on the scene, who was the first person you hopped against? Do you remember?
Good question.
I don't know, because I took off on everybody that I seen, you know what I'm saying? But one incident come to mind. I think we was at Woolly Park, or one of them parks in the valley, right? I don't know if it was the 4th of July or New Year's or something, but I'm talking about everybody was there. Everybody was there, right? So the homies got my 4 out there. I pull up in my Ferrari, right? So I hop out the Ferrari, and I see the homies over there got my 4, right? So I go over there, and I don't know who these, high-low or somebody, had a shop car. Stickers on the front window, ain't no windshield wipers on this motherfucker. Stickers on the fenders and everything, right? I'm on 13-inch Dayton's with a moon, patterns on the top, skirts, doing 60 in that motherfucker.
farm
You
one,
know what I'm
right?
saying? Yeah, right? So they get to talking shit like I can't hit the switch like I'm a rapper. They had me fucked up. Only thing you could hear was that motherfucker bouncing like a basketball and the bumper hitting the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's it, right? So they talking shit. I said, man, this motherfucking shop car, how did you get this motherfucker up here? They couldn't have drove it. You know what I'm saying? They probably like it was a trailer car. This motherfucker had stickers on the window and shit. It was just a hopper, right? But that's how hot my 4 was, though, Fuzzy. Like, you was young then, man. Like, that motherfucking 4, for real, held the boulevard down for a couple of years, and that ain't no exaggeration, to where motherfuckers would not fuck with that 4. That
And I give you that because you, like you said, you went to that motherfucker, you winded that motherfucker up on the bumper, and then motherfuckers couldn't say shit. So how do you feel about motherfuckers that have cars that are hot but don't hit their own switch?
Why you make it hot? Why you make it hot if you ain't gonna jump that motherfucker? There ain't nothing but a Chevy. We can fix it.
Yo.
You feel me? And if you don't hit your own switch, I mean, I ain't knocking nobody. Everybody get down the way they do. But I can hit my own motherfucking switch. Nigga pull up on my bumper, he gonna get it.
Yeah, that's like mother pulling up on you and firing on you, and you looking for your brother to come fight your fight.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be able to get out on site.
And a nigga hit the switch on me, I'm gonna dig his ass out every time I see him. I better not run into him nowhere, as I'm locking the ass up as soon as I see him. You feel me? It's time to go.